Spyre's dedication to improving their products every iteration is amazing. Their debut pad, the Kamek, was a very good pad, especially for the price point. The only major flaw with that pad is the stitch edges. It was fraying on every corner, it was inconsistent, the height, it was very wavy on the stitching. It just didn't look appealing. That isn't a problem on this pad. This pad is a balanced one and it has a textured surface. It's very unique on the market. I don't, a lot of textured pads are very rough on the skin. This one isn't. My copy of the pad was from the first round of Loki's. Those came in a larger size at 500 by 500 and had the option to get stitched edges or not. On the newer batch, you only have the option of stitched edges and it comes in a size at 480 by 400. It's a little bit smaller than an Artisan XL if you're familiar with the sizing of those pads. This pad has a mid base, it's 3mm thick, it's firm, and it comes with this nice blue color. I don't really see a blue like this on the market as well. There's not a lot of pads that stray, away from the black, white, and red, unless you put a waifu on it, which is not really up my alley in the first place. It's a polyester surface, and it has a natural rubber base. The logo is also inked into the pad this time around instead of being heat pressed on. So it's a very consistent feel everywhere on the pad. This pad comes with a 10-year warranty which can be exchanged for any of their other pads that they've released. At $28 plus shipping, it's not a bad value at all. I do like this pad a lot, but I enjoy speed pads more. This pad has a low enough static friction that it helps with micro adjustments, and this pad has enough stopping power to make static aiming very easy. So in games like Valor and CS, it's going to be easy to, hold that angle and snap to it if you need to. Tracking in games like, Apex and COD is going to be very smooth and easy as well. The speed of this pad is slower than my Artisan Hien. It's going to be very similar to like a Hayate Atsu in terms of surface feel. This pad is an easy recommendation to someone who doesn't really follow the mousepad scene and you don't want to recommend them just a mud pad. It's a very safe option. It does everything pretty well. The Rosanna also has a mid-based brother called the Apogee. It comes in a very nice light green color. I really haven't seen that color on any other pad. But since it's a mid-base pad, the stitch edges are going to be not below the surface. The more exciting pad, in my opinion, is their new speed pad, the Daru, which seems to be very similar to the Energon and the Raiden with a silky smooth surface. That's how I prefer my speed pads surfaces to be. I just think it feels way better on the hand. It just there's less feedback on the skates and it's less distracting when I'm aiming in any game that has a lot of tracking in it. All in all, the value of these new pads Spyre put out can't really be beat. If you're looking for a nice entry level balanced pad, the Loque is there. The durability is up there as well. I haven't had any problems, using this mouse pad for a few months now. If you don't want to spend a lot of money and you want maybe like a budget, Hayate Atsu, this is your best bet.